look at that sophomore taking a seat.
And already 3 assists for him for about 12 minutes of play, so 2 shy of his game average in conference play. 3 assists, no turnovers. In his last 5 games, 29 assists and 5 turnovers. And now he's spelled by McDonald, the backup point guard.
Well, A&M has 7 assists and just 2 turnovers. Missouri has struggled to get any flow at all, as they have 1 assist and 7 turnovers for the Tigers.
Personal foul on Keanu Post, his first on the big man who scored 14 points on Saturday in a win against Mississippi State.
Well, 1-on-1, we talked about this Aggie defense, how strong they've been in SEC play, and we can see why, as they have defended and kept Missouri out of any offensive flow at the half. And now we got long possessions at the defensive end for Missouri.
Jones guarded by Ross. These are Big Ten-esque possessions for Texas A&M. McDonald, 6 to pull the trigger. Green does. Fight for the rebound, jump ball, and it stays here.
Well, Mike, that's a long possession on defense for the Tigers, and now because of the tie-up, A&M, if they don't score off this OP under, it'll be another long possession. Billy King's got to be really excited about how his team has started this game, because we knew they had to get off to a good start.
Texas A&M has not played well on the road in conference play. Tonight they have, sharing the ball very well, but coming into this game 1-7, their only win at Tennessee in the SEC, averaging about 55 points a game away from College Station. There's McDonald, the senior from Spring, Texas, fouled on his way to the rim, so he'll shoot 2 on the foul on Clarkson, number 1, the redshirt junior out of San Antonio.
How well has Blake McDonald played? He made the team at a walk-on tryout as a freshman, and now the backup point guard, he has played extremely well. Moved the basketball for them. We mentioned in the game against Ole Miss, hit a pair of treys. That free throw was short.
If you've never seen a walk-on tryout, it's guys showing up in their high school basketball t-shirts, their ratty gym shorts, their beaten sneakers. McDonald, the former walk-on, makes 1 out of 2.
And Mike, they're just looking for a chance to live the dream. And it's great when one of those young men have that opportunity. And we see it right now in Blake McDonald.
4.5 minute scoring drop for the Tigers. Williams stripped. And that bounces on the baseline, so it stays with Missouri. 6:42 to play here in the first half. Texas A&M doubling up the Tigers at home.
Great hands by Caruso. They gave up the baseline, but help defense by the sophomore, number 21. Breaks it loose, and then catches the bit in line there.
And it's no surprise to see Caruso getting his hand on the basketball, leading the SEC in steals, came into this game with 55. He's already had a couple deflections today. McDonald, the interception. He starts the break, 3-on-2, to the bucket, rejected. Williams knocked it away. Brown pulls up. Fight in. Williams and 1 ends the Missouri scoring drive. Nearly 5 minutes.
And we talk about the walk-on. Bad decision there as he took it into the defender. But Jonathan Williams, he came to work with some steel-toed boots on today. Look at that young man, the freshman out of Memphis. What a huge upside for number 3. Jonathan Williams the third as he's able to convert.
Number 3, jersey-wise, family lineage, also with 3 points, 4 rebounds here in the first 14 minutes.
And that's kind of a lift that Missouri needed to get the crowd into this game. Jonathan Williams working the glass for the Tigers.
Jones winged into the post, tipped away by Missouri. Yeah, now Antoine Space back into the game, giving a breather to Tavario Miller, who picked up his first foul last trip down the floor for the Tigers.
And A&M with McDonald and Caruso out there basically playing with 2 point guards, 2 ball handlers. And this is a ball screen offense. You're going to see numerous ball screens.
Space had it tipped away by Williams. What a season he's having. Number 2 among Missouri freshmen in block shots, only behind Arthur Johnson, the all-time freshman leader who did it back in the 2000-2001 season. Williams misses everything, but it bounces out of bounds off of Space. And it stays Tiger basketball.
Well, that last move by Space, he's got to really take his body into the defender, create the contact, go to the free throw line. He got the ball in pretty good position, deep on the block. Create some contact, get yourself the free throw line.
2-3 zone defense for Texas A&M. Shot doesn't drop for Missouri, down into the hands of Clarkson.
Well, Mike, they really had some difficulty rebounding out of that zone defense. The Aggies.
Clarkson penetrates and scores right over Robertson.
Back-to-back possessions. 2 times in a row there by the Tigers. They've been able to get 4 points. Now, Billy Keeney's got to be thinking about a timeout here if Mizzou scores. They're starting to get a little momentum.
On the wing, Brown through contact. And a blocking foul call.
Good ball movement, and Clarkson's just going to take it to the basket. A little bounce, and they're going to force Clarkson to use his left hand. The scout report says, make him go left. Strong right-handed driver, George Clarkson.
And that's the way that this Tiger team scores. You mentioned not a lot of assists. It's creating and getting the ball to the basket.
They're going to shoot it in transition. They're going to drive into the basket and get themselves to the free throw line.
So on the drive, Courtney Robertson gets contact. So he goes down, still being attended to by the medical staff for the Aggies.
Now, he may have hit his head when he went down, Mike, because they are checking him right now, talking to him to make sure he's coherent.
And it looked like he might have taken a forearm there above the shoulder, somewhere around the neck. A big part of their post offense, averaging 10.7 rebounds. Now watch the elbow of Jabari Brown as he drives in. Got him on the chin.
The chin, and that's basketball play. Although we have an elbow above the shoulders, I don't see officials going to the table for a review.
Robertson 4th in the SEC in field goal percentage, and also the half-brother of Texas A&M's all-time leading scorer, Bernard King, who played there from 99 to 2003, and good to see Robertson back on his feet. So he'll get checked out by the Texas A&M medical staff. Without that post presence there, how does that change things now for Texas A&M?
They've got to go with the freshman, as you mentioned. Dylan Johns at 6'11", 227. Lose a little beef inside, but opportunity for Johns to step up. We talked about A&M came in here with very little depth. The shortest bench in the history of college basketball at this point, but Billy Kennedy has done a very good job of moving people in and out. Got some goodness out of Blake McDonald. And now we got to get some goodness out of Johns.
8 points now for